Hello everybody, it's me, UncontainablePickle, and if you haven't played or seen the 5th episode of Telltale's Game of Thrones, then please do that before continuing with this video because there are major spoilers involved. My past two videos on Telltale's Game of Thrones have theorized as to who the traitor will be, and now with the release of episode 5, we have the answer and the traitor has officially been revealed. So instead of me talking about it, let me show you the actual clip from the game.
Last night I was having nightmares, so
Go on, Talia.
I went back there, to the grove, and someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. You're angry, so am I. I know Father said we should never make decisions in anger, but I'm not sure he was right.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons, but no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
I do know you. That's why I need you to promise. Promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Go get the guards.
Hey? Oh, my lord, you scared the bloody daylights out of... What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy. Back when you still had a spine.
Why, Royland? Why did you do it?
Your father was the greatest lord I've ever known. But you! You've brought this house to ruin! You pushed me to this, Roderick. You brought it upon yourself.
You're blaming me for what you did!
I'm telling you what you need to hear. I rose through the ranks because I knew when to ignore orders from men unfit to give them. Look at you, Roderick. You're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy!
Ethan was a fool! And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Letting Griff force you to the ground, without a shred of dignity. Going to High Point without any soldiers, despite my every warning. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed!
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
For all your counsel, all your talk, you're nothing but a fucking craven.
Says the man who survived the Red Wedding by playing dead.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act. All you do is limp between defeats.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Finally showing some spine.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free. Was this your doing?
They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland, how could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Please, Roderick.
What do you mean?
I know Lud's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
You must decide, my lord.
You must be loving this, Duncan.
Believe me, I'm not.
It was the right thing.
So that proves that my theory video is correct. Sir Roland de Gore is the traitor. However, I made 2 theory videos. I also came up with 2 different verdicts, and they were both correct. Check this scene out.
Oh. My lord, you scared me after. So you know. I didn't mean for you to learn this way. But it's done now.
What did he offer you? Land? Gold? A lordship?
He didn't offer me anything.
So you turned your cloak freely then?
What I did for your own good. For House Forrester. For your father's legacy.
And what about Garrett? You sent him to the wall for this house.
I sent him there because I had to. Believe me, I didn't want to do any of this.
Why did you do it at all?
Because you're reckless, Roderick! Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
But you're not. And you've been in danger in this house since the day you got home. Refusing to kiss Lud's ring, even though you knew he'd retaliate. Losing your betrothal to Elena, whose father was our only ally. Flagrantly defying Griff and leaving Ortengrin to pay the price. And now, getting Arthur killed.
Enough, Duncan!
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man. I'm actually trying to save this family. Everything I've done for them. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
And the North Grove? Did you tell them about that too?
No, they've never even heard the name. I've kept the secrets that mattered.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey me. And you broke it.
I swore to obey your father. He commanded respect. All you command is violence. This house is doomed with you in charge. Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
You're a traitor, Duncan! Nothing you say will change that.
I know what I did was right.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord, Griff's gone. Someone helped him escape.
Was this your doing?
Lud was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan...
Duncan, I trusted you!
Let's just get this over with.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
Kill me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher. He's in danger, Roderick.
What do you mean?
I know Lud's plans. Spare my life, and I'll tell you everything.
Please, Roderick.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
You have to decide, my lord.
Whatever you decide, temper your anger with wisdom. If not for my sake, then for your families.
I'll spare your life. Now talk.
Mira cost Lud his army. He's desperate to strike back. He's going to ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
Take this traitor away.
Silencing me won't change things. You're making a mistake!
So there you have it. I was correct. Sort of. Although me being right isn't something I'm entirely happy about, but at least I can appreciate why Duncan and Roland can be traitors. Part of the reason they go against the Forcers is because one of them wasn't chosen as Sentinel. But as the video shows, they also have other reasons for defying you and didn't do it for self-interest. They did what they thought was best to ensure the safety and survival of the Forcers, and they are completely without regret. They both even go a step further to save Roderick's life despite their anger with him. They do what they know will save Roderick and free Griff back to the White Hills so that he won't get ambushed. They also both tell you about Lud's plan to intercept and kill Asher and his army, saving yet again another Forcer life. So were they bad men? No, I'd say they were desperate to save what little they could and made a mistake. In the end, they saved a lot of trouble in people's lives. Even while supplying Lud with information, they still give Roderick sound advice and try to help you as best they can. So, while they are traitors, it's probably best if you don't kill them. If there's one thing I've learned from this game, it's to not make a hasty or rash decision. Now that that's out of the way, I'd like to talk about the very end of Episode 5. As much as it pains you to hear about it, again, please do not continue with this video if you plan on playing this game all the way through. Roderick and Asher are trapped, alone at the mercy of the White Hills, which is really no mercy at all. Seeing an opportunity for one of them to get out alive, you must choose who will live.
Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered! Oh, shit! We have to get out of here! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it! One of us has to stay!
Either way, the death of one of the beloved characters is extremely sad to see. We can only be thankful that we get to kill a few bastards before we die too. And I'm sure as it happened, you weighed the odds and considered what was really best. So, what was the best choice? Asher and Beska speak with one another while traveling back home, and Beska makes a point that the Pitfires might not be so willing to stand up and fight for Roderick. Of course, with Asher being sent away from home and only now returning and becoming Lord through the death of Roderick, I'm guessing that the odds of the Forester soldiers listening to him are slim to none. Either way, no matter who you choose, things are still going to be hard. Losing Roderick completely demolishes any chances of an alliance with the Glenmores, but Ramsay kind of ruined that already after he killed Arthur. But with Asher, things are different. His past relationship with Gwen Whitehill might help. She already seems helpful enough with the Forcers, and unlike her brother and father, it appears that she really does want peace. With Asher and Gwen, an alliance might actually be possible, and the two houses that are so hateful towards one another might have a chance at ending their war in peaceful terms. Now, I know the chances of that are pretty slim, and, well, let's face it, Lud's going to be an asshole either way, but I wouldn't give up on there being peace. Maybe the Forcers might just have a chance, despite the deaths and hardships they've taken. Regardless, we'll have to wait and see what comes up in the next episode. So, thank you for watching this video, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on any theories and information on the game. Thanks for watching.
We hold these bastards off together. Give our soldiers a fighting chance. Well, this is going to be a shorter homecoming than I thought. Iron from ice!